Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and today we are speaking all about sleep. This video is for you if you are someone that struggles to fall asleep, that struggles to stay asleep, and especially if you keep waking up late and feeling like you're not living life to the fullest. It's just Groundhog Day. Again and again, again and again, you promise yourself that you're going to wake up early, you're going to do everything you want to do, like exercise, like meditation, live life to the fullest. But the next morning comes and you've overslept, you're tired, and you're just not feeling up for it, okay? So if this is you, then this video is for you. We're going to make it really, really simple. I'm going to share with you first what not to do. There are 2 points, and then we're going to look at what to do in order to sleep really well. And here we're going to speak about making a really cool nighttime routine for yourself, pampering yourself, because you deserve it. You should deserve it if you worked hard in the day. Okay? So what not to do? Number 1, you already know this. No screen time for 1 hour before you sleep. Just make it a rule. Because when you look at a screen, your phone, your laptop, TV, you know the science, right? The blue light makes sure that your body feels like it's daytime outside, and it doesn't create the necessary chemicals like melatonin for you to feel drowsy, to feel sleepy. So it takes longer to fall asleep, and also the sleep is not of good quality. It's poor quality sleep, so you wake up tired, you wake up groggy. So no screen time at least 1 hour before you sleep. Okay, what not to do? Number 2, do not eat 2 hours before you sleep. Because when you eat, essentially, right, first of all, it's really simple. If you sleep with a heavy stomach, you feel sluggish, like you don't feel like sleeping. It's not comfortable, right? But the science behind it, what's actually happening is your body will be using energy to digest the food. So that means that your body is working instead of resting. So if you go to sleep right after a meal, what happens is your body is using the using the energy to digest. It's still working, and you're not gonna be able to rest. Your body needs to rest, not keep working even when you're sleeping, right? So no food 2 hours before you sleep. Now this is the ideal, of course, right? Sometimes it's just not socially possible. Like if you're like me, if you sleep really early and you have to go for dinner somewhere, then it's kind of like, what do I do now, right? So in that case, there's 2 things you can do. One is for 20 minutes, sit in Vajrasan. Vajrasan is the thunderbolt pose. I'll put up a picture over here. This pose, this yoga pose, aids digestion. It makes your body digest things faster. Or you can do a 20-minute walk in your room or in your home or just outside, just brisk walk to digest as much as possible, and then you go and sleep. Okay, so these are 2 things that you should not do. Avoid screen time 1 hour before sleep. Avoid eating 2 hours before you sleep. Now we move to the things that you should do, creating your perfect nighttime routine. You may not be able to do all of these things, but at least do 3 out of 4 of these things. Okay, so number 1 is have a shower. Having a shower right before you sleep, it's a luxury that you deserve. If you've worked hard during the day, you want to wind down nicely with a shower, because having a shower, just the water running over your body, it relaxes you. It eases tension in the muscles, and you can essentially, it's much easier to fall asleep. You already know this, right? I'm sure you've had many showers at night, so you already know this. It's not science. None of this stuff is rocket science. It's all simple. But the problem with us is we don't do the simple things, and that's why we suffer. We know everything. There's more knowledge here that we need, but we don't do these things. So this video is just a gentle reminder to do the simple things, okay? Shower. The second one is meditate. The number 1 best thing you can do before you sleep is to meditate. Why? Because meditation will reduce the mental chatter. Mostly when we sleep, the mind is still, it's just going. Dreams are happening, right? When you're dreaming, you're not in deep sleep, so you're not getting the rest that you need. So meditation will reduce this mental chatter so you can sleep with a quiet mind, and then you feel really rested. Okay, so meditate. That's the first best thing to do. The next best thing to do, which is number 3, is to read. We all know this. Since you were a kid, you know that reading makes you sleepy, especially reading at night. Okay, here ideally you want to have an actual book and not read on your phone or a Kindle or the laptop, because again that light is emitting in your eyes. So read. So either after you shower, either meditate. This is ideal, right? If you don't feel like meditating, you can read a book. That's the next best thing to do, okay? But one of these things you definitely should do as a last thing before you go to bed. And last but not least, number 4, I've saved the best for last. This is not an option, this is a must. You must go to sleep with happy thoughts. You must go to sleep with happy thoughts. There are many ways to do this. I'll share a couple of them with you, okay? One is to practice gratitude. Just look at your life, at the simple things, and be thankful. Be thankful. Like, go to sleep happy that, wow, I have so much. I have these people in my life, I have food to eat, I have these clothes to wear, I have these skills, I have these interests, I have so much going for me, right? Yogic science says that when you sleep with happy thoughts, or rather, the thoughts that you sleep with get planted into your subconscious. They help to rewire your subconscious. They become essentially your personality. So if you go to sleep worrying, that becomes your personality. This is the science. If you go to sleep happy, that becomes your personality. This is simple science. So go to sleep happy, okay? Gratitude is one. I'll give you one more way to go to sleep happy. Okay, let's say you know nothing about meditation. This is what you can do. You close your eyes, go to sleep, okay? And then focusing on your breath, you visualize a flower. And you can say, breathing in, I smile to the flower. Breathing out, the flower smiles back at me. Such a happy thought. You imagine a flower. You're smiling at the flower, breathing in, breathing out, the flower is smiling back at you. This will change the lens with which you view the world. You'll be happy, you'll feel nice, comfortable, cozy, and you'll be able to sleep really well. And when you wake up, you will be happy because you have slept with these happy thoughts, essentially. Okay? So to summarize, the things you should not do: no screen time before bed, eat 2 hours before bed, okay? And the things you should do are shower, meditate, read, and go to sleep with happy thoughts. That is it for today. Thank you very much for listening. Namaste.